Hello everyone. In this lesson, I will explain to you the mobile video editing app View. Next, I'll use a video to explain it to you. First, let's import this video into Jianying. We will find that the sequence of the video can be modified. Let's have a look. This video clip was taken last. This clip was taken in the middle, and this clip was taken at the beginning. Then we can introduce a switch over. We notice that the fence in the third video clip is the same as the one in the second clip. The first clip has some connection with the second one, so their order needs to be changed. Long press on the video clip and move it forward. Okay, then you can change its order. This should be placed last. Now the order is correct. Before editing, it is essential to arrange the order properly. Otherwise, it can be quite troublesome during the editing process later. Let me repeat the previous step again. After selecting a clip, you can move it left or right by dragging it. Make sure to long press the clip instead of clicking on the clip to open it. Even if it is opened, a long press is still needed in order to move the clip. The method is necessary to master. Next, we will discuss how to modify the length of the video. Let's take a look at the beginning of this video. Okay, stop. The part before she waves her hand can be removed because it also captures my voice. It is unnecessary to start from here. We can start the video from this point of time by splitting it. Click on the video, and when the white box appears, click on the split option below. Since I don't want the preceding portion, I'll click on the delete option to remove it. Okay, now she waves from the very beginning of the video. Let's take a look at where it would be appropriate to end the video. It is unnecessary to wait for her to finish spinning. There is no need for the part after that. We just need to ensure the final shot is aligned properly. I think as long as the line in the distance is level, it should be sufficient. Take the line in the distance as a reference. It is currently skewed. Let's wait for it to align properly. It is almost level now. Let's make a slight adjustment. That's okay. Click on the video and click on the split option. Remove the portion after that, and we are done. Sorry, I clicked on the wrong place. Let's check the video. Now it's okay. Let's then work on the second clip. She is too far away at this point. We need to make some adjustments. Starting around here would be better, where the size of the person is appropriate. Click on the split option. Having her walk only a short distance in the video would be more appropriate, as she almost slipped, and that wouldn't look good. Let the frame freeze when she walks to this point and is about to touch her hair. Stop, and then remove the remaining part. Okay, the next clip. The camera is pushing forward, which is not bad. You can decide whether to keep these shorts or not. Okay, since it is shaky in the beginning of this clip, let's start directly from here. Click on split and remove the shaky portion. The length of the three clips have been modified. You can follow my method to have a try. Well, now the length of the video has been modified. Next, we need to make a new adjustment to the video. As you can see, the transition between the first and second clips is too abrupt. We need to have a smoother change, which means there should be a natural connection. We can see that there is a small white square between each clip. This is it. It is called transition. Click on it and there are many options. The top row represents its main categories, while the options below each category are its sub-items. By clicking on one of them, the corresponding transition effect will be displayed. Below, you will find the transition duration. With this function, you can decide whether to make the transition faster or slower. It's all up to you. This app has many new transition modes. These basic transitions are found in most apps. The second type is called camera transition, which is not available in all apps. Usually, you need to download a new filter or transition effect on your computer to have access to it. However, you can access it in Jianying, which is very convenient. Let's have a look. There is pull-in and pull-out transitions. I think pull-in would be better, as it gives a more natural appearance to the video. The duration can also be adjusted to your liking. This is much better than what I saw yesterday when you were using the animation. When switching between clips, it is preferable to use transitions rather than animations. Animations are more suitable for single-frame photos. After adding the transition, the original icon that looked like this will now appear as an inverted hourglass. It represents that there is a transition. Let's move on the next transition. How to deal with it? The image switches from the bridge to another scene, incorporating the change of time and space. There are also special effect options. It feels like she suddenly appears in another scene. Find the special effect transitions. There is an option called glitch. You can try it out. It feels like there is a sudden switch of the television channel or a signal interference, and the scene changes abruptly. Let's try and see the effect. I think it's good. Next, we are going to edit the whole video. I'll explain it in detail. We are going to add music to this video. To add music, as I said yesterday, you can click on Add Audio. It is in the main interface of the app, which is the initial screen. You can add either music or audio. Both options are available. Before this, since I intended to remove the original sound while shooting, we would mute the original audio before adding music. Muting the original audio will make the entire video silent, allowing you to proceed with adding the desired music. When adding audio, make sure to drag the white line to the very beginning of the video. Otherwise, the music will start playing from the middle of the video, where the white line is positioned. If you place the white at this point, the audio will begin from here. So remember to start from the beginning. Then click on the music option and find a piece of music you like. For example, you can select any track from the pop category, but not this one. One is too soft and lacks rhythm. Let's look for a track in the rhythm category. For example, let's consider this track. Its duration is 2 minutes and 50 seconds, which is more than enough for our 20-second music. Let's see. Now that the audio track has been added to the video, you have the choice of using the climax part of the track right from the beginning, or starting with the soothing section, according to your preference. I suggest starting from the middle part. For example, from this point, because our video is quite short, only 20 seconds long, there is no need to start the music track from the very beginning. If we did that, the viewers may change for another video within a second. In order to create a strong impact on the viewers, both visually and audibly, and provide them with a powerful experience right from the start, we should start with the most intense part of the music right from the beginning of the video. Go. This is the effect of adding music. The preceding part of the music has been adjusted, but the position of the back part is not yet determined. Don't worry, let's take a look at the characteristics of this music from the beginning. After extending the audio track, you will notice that it has both thick and thin sections resembling an electrocardiogram. The difference is that the audio track is bidirectional. This means an audio track has peaks and valleys. The higher the peak, the louder the sound, and the stronger the sense of rhythm. Conversely, lower peaks represent softer volume, or a weaker rhythm. Therefore, when transitioning between scenes, try to position the audio track at the peaks, which are the highest points. For example, when transitioning from this clip to the next clip, it is preferable to have a strong sound here. The high pitch is called strong sound, while the low pitch one is called soft sound. When using a soft sound during scene transitions, it can create a problem where it becomes difficult to distinguish between the main and secondary elements of the video. In general, we typically use a strong sound to match the video with the rhythm. So how do we adjust it? First, we need to identify a strong sound. In this particular part, there are mostly strong sounds, much stronger than that part. What are the advantages? As this part is mostly composed of strong sounds, there is no need for me to deliberately adjust them. Well, in that case, I do not have to worry too much. I just need to ensure that the transitions between the edit clips align with the peaks, the audio track. Let me see if the transition in the second clip aligns with the peak. No, it does not. It is right at the valley. In this case, we need to edit the clip accordingly. Split this part and zoom in, because it was too small before. making it easy to accidentally click into the transition. After zooming in, select the part and delete it. Okay, now this transition is aligned with a strong sound. Then let's add a transition effect, like the glitch effect I used earlier. Let's check the video again. The transitions and effects for the entire video are all set. Next, we need to adjust the music at the end of the video. When the video reaches its end, the audio should also end, to avoid any abruptness. The part after the video is black with no content. Click on the music and then click on the split option. The music, just like the video, can also be split. Delete the later part of the track. We have now successfully added the music to the video. Now, let's preview the entire video to see how it looks. It's good. The pacing of this video from start to finish and the synchronization between the music and image are appropriate. This music features a fast tempo, so it is easier to maintain a good rhythm. If you were to choose a slow song, it would be more challenging to control the pace. It is necessary to use strong sounds for transitions. The overall effect is like this. In today's lesson, we primarily covered transitions and video splitting. Once you grasp these methods, you will manage to edit most videos. I will provide you with 2 resources and you can try practicing with them. Next, I will enhance the visuals of this video, making it more distinctive. To start with, we are going to edit the opening of the video. First of all, click on the very beginning of the video and tap the Effects button. There are many effect options available, including basic, fantasy, dynamic, and comics. You can also scroll further to find even more options. Usually we start by selecting the basic option and click on the open effect. This gives a feeling similar to how a curtain is slowly drawn in a movie. Let's confirm using this effect. Okay, after clicking and open, you will see a process below. The length of this process determines how long it takes for the video to open. This is the first method of adding effects. We have discussed how to open the video. Let's then talk about how to end it. If you have already opened the effects options, there is no need to exit, and you can simply click on Visual Effects. It's here. If you're not currently in the effects options, go back to the initial interface and find the effects. At this point, simply click on a blank area instead of clicking on the audio or video clips, and you will find the effects. Then click on the Visual Effects option. The video is coming to an end. The end. You can also choose another way to end the video. There are other options below. Close. We chose Open for the beginning and Close for the end. Now, this video has a proper beginning and end. But the position of the closing effect is not aligned correctly. We can move it towards the end of the video to align it with the video's conclusion. Now we achieve a satisfying ending for the video. Let's use the video that was edited yesterday. We are going to adjust its length by changing its playback speed. Let's have a look at this video. In this clip, the rotation speed is relatively fast, which creates a quick and fleeting sensation, so it should be adjusted. Click on the clip and then click on Speed. There are 2 speed options, Normal and Curve. These are newly added features that become available after upgrading your app. Click on Normal and there will be a speed bar. Swipe your finger to the right across the speed bar to increase the playback speed and to the left to decrease the speed. If your interface looks different from mine, simply swipe across the speed bar like this. I want to slow down this video, so I swipe to the left until the speed reaches around 0.6 times. Let's have a look. This is slow motion. If you feel the video is still not slow enough, you can further decrease the speed. Let's try 0.3 times. There is an issue. When playing in slow motion, the video appears to be choppy. This is because the frame rate is not enough to support smooth playback. So, the playback speed should not be too slow. It would be better to have the speed at around 6.6 times or 6.5 times. Let's check it again. Now it is more appropriate. This is the effect of slowing down the video. Okay, next we will adjust the speed of the second clip where the person walks on the plank road. Since she is walking fast in the video, we can make adjustments to slow down her movement. Click on Normal. Adjust the speed to below 1. Let's have a look. It's kind of like a slow motion movie. If you feel that she's walking too slowly, you can increase the speed, like this. For this clip, increasing the speed is not a good choice. It would be better to slow it down a bit and let her walk at a slower pace. The current walking rhythm is indeed more suitable. It gives a better sense of the person's overall state and how she fits into the environment. Let's take a look at the impacts of speeding up and slowing down the video clip. We first click on speed and slow down the clip. As you can see, the video's duration increases. For example, if the original duration is 10 seconds and we use 0.5 times speed, it becomes 20 seconds. Similarly, if the original duration is 20 seconds, it becomes 40 seconds, doubling the length. If we increase the speed, for example, to 2, the video's duration will be reduced. Increasing the playback speed compresses the time, similar to time-lapse photography. The normal speed represents the original duration of the clip. Swiping to the left will increase the length of the clip, while swiping to the right will decrease the length, resulting in faster playback speed. Generally, unless there are specific circumstances that require fast playback, we usually use the normal speed in clips that capture regular walking or normal movement of objects. If you want to emphasize a particular scene or moment, you may use slow motion. For example, in this clip, as the person is walking slowly on the plank road, using a slow motion effect would be more effective for enhancing the atmosphere. Let's adjust it to slow motion. Okay, let's play it. That's good. Let's wrap up this lesson on mobile phone photography. Thanks for watching.